Greetings, my people, again. This is your brother, Hashim, better known in my hood as Bless Up. Again, I'm taking a ride today, and something come to my mind earlier, and I said I'm going to share it with you today. I want you to look into the mirror. What you see? I want you to know that hero you've been waiting for, that reformer, that person who could bring about change in the world, that person who can make a difference, that one you've been saying, man, we need a reformer, man, we need somebody like Malcolm, man. Wow, we need a new Martin Luther King, but we need a new Malcolm X, we need a new Marcus Garvey. What I want to say to you that, look in the mirror. The one you're probably waiting on is you. Wake up. Allow that inner you to come out. Let me talk to you a little bit. Let's have a little talk, all right? If that person you imagine who's going to bring about this reformation, this change in society, this person who could help the inner cities, this person who could unite the Muslims and the Christians, this person who could have a voice that could summon people to some type of understanding of the Most High. If your hero is one who speaks out against justice, one who is not scared to speak his mind, if your hero is that person who, if he have $10, he willing to share out 9 and keep 1 to himself, if that's the kind of person you like, let me talk to you. You become that person. If you like the person who is extremely kind and you think that that's a good trait for a leader, then become that extremely kind person. If you think one who gives charity much, that's a good example for one who wants to bring people together, lead humanity, to wake up humanity, that's one of the traits you had, then you become that charity giver. If you think that the one who would be able to make this change should be strong, then you become that strong person. Stop just sitting down and waiting for somebody to bring about changes in your life. You are the one in control of your destiny. If you want to make a better world, start with you. Start with a person who's looking at you in the mirror. If you want to be that person who that you think, man, we need to do more dawah, then become that person that do the dawah. Stop sitting and just thinking and wanting something to happen. You have the power to bring about these changes with the help of God. But stop looking for some boogeyman. If you say you love Jesus and you excited and you're waiting for the return of Jesus because everything is going to change, well, then you start doing the work of Jesus. Start feeding the poor. Start speaking out against injustice. We are living in a time where it is rare. It is really rare to find people who will stand up and speak out for the truth. And when these people do stand up and speak out for the truth, they are scorned. Most people today are not concerned with the truth and with knowledge. Most people today live a superficial life, a false sense of I got a nice home, I got a nice lawn in front of my house. This is life. Life is more than that. We all have to play a role. This is why we were created. We all have a job to play. We all have to work to bring about a better world. But we got to stop sitting down and waiting and saying, man, I need somebody to come and change this community. You become that person who change your community. If you think a man who is very respectable to his wife, who is an extremely good father, then you become that good father. You become that good person who's extremely good to his wife. Stop waiting. I'm trying to set an example. I am not a scholar, nor am I a prolific speaker. But what do? I teach what I know. Sometimes you see me inside of the green room studio on the pulpit. I'm trying to deliver a message. Because I don't think it's enough to just eat food, drink, get a job, feed your family. I think life is more than that. You know what I'm saying? Give me a minute. Are you ready for me, my man? Man, you take too long to pay. I don't like that, man. No, man, you be playing games, but I love you still, man. Check yourself. Yeah. This is what I'm saying. Excuse me, I just dealing with some business while I'm talking. We can do both things together. We can wake up people while we're working. This is what I'm saying. Use whatever you have to make this change. Respect. Use whatever you have to bring about this change. You don't need an army of people with you. All you need is sincerity. You want a better world? Well, you stand up. That person you're waiting for is looking back at you in the mirror. You have the potential. You and I, look at me. People say, man, I'm not a scholar, but I don't care. What I'm gonna do with my life is, I'm gonna try to make an impact. I'm gonna try to make a change. If it's being hugging up a homeless man, if it's giving somebody, just do more. Consider yourself that superhero that you're looking for. You are that superhero. Inside of you, you have the power. God give all of us gifts. Wake up. That hero you're waiting for is you. Or it could be me. Let's stop complaining. Stop complaining about who's not preaching the right thing. Stop complaining about the Shias are not doing enough dawah. You do the dawah. Why are you complaining that the Shias don't do dawah, but you ain't doing shit? This is what I'm saying. Stop talking. Stop waiting for people. Look at me. Just do your best. Maybe this conversation might wake up somebody. Everything I do is because I don't believe that things go happen by us just wanting it to happen. We can't just sit down and wish things to happen, or just sit and pray for things to happen. We pray for things to happen, and then we gotta hit the streets. Then we gotta start talking to the people, uniting with the people. Let us become this change. Each one of us has that superhero inside of us. Bless, bless. Bless, you good? I got you, bro. I got you. Respect. I'm gonna catch up with you. We'll continue this bless.